Somebody put their hands up in a fight. Do you know what to do? Well, I'm going to show you in this video that if you find control of their hands, I'm going to teach you my system to be able to keep you safe. Okay, somebody puts their hands up in a fight. Do you know what to do? Don't get punched in the face. That's number one. Okay, this is going to depend on your laws. This is going to depend on so many circumstances. So let's just cover those things real quick. You tried to verbally de-escalate the situation. You've kept your 6-foot distance the whole time. Your family's off to safety. This dude's still like cocking off and saying he's going to mess you up. You've told him not to do any of these things. And then all of a sudden he goes from like this position and then he pulls his hands up. Okay, so now you know it's on. So the thing is with a good guard, I can't hit him. Right? If his hand's in front of his face, I can't throw a straight punch at him. I'm going to throw something circular. If I throw something circular, he throws something straight. I'm the one that gets hit. So then I have to wait for the counter-striking game. A jab comes at me, boom, I'm here and doing all my stuff that you learned from my other videos. I don't like taking a chance of counter-striking. When I was younger, I did it all the time. Every time I sparred, wait for somebody to throw the first punch, boom, I hit him. It was great. I had speed, I had reflexes. Reflexes is key there. As I get older, reflexes go down. So as reflexes go down, my sensitivity needs to increase. My sensitivity is what's going to keep me alive. So the second that those hands come up, I'm like, whoa, I need to come in and I need to control those hands, right? I need to know where they are. So first thing that I love to do is as the hands come up and I find this connection, okay, let's put a little thread on him and see how he reacts. So my hand here is going to enter and come to the inside of the arm. Okay, it's called an underhook. Just switch for the camera. So my arm is coming underneath. Okay, in the Wing Chun world, Hun Sao or circling arm comes in. In the wrestling world, pummeling, notice how they're doing the same thing. Okay, so that's what my lead hand is doing. So his hands are up, my lead hand is coming in. Let's just say I'm bigger, stronger, better trained, etc., etc. For now, I'm going to show you guys what to do if not. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the inside. That's my goal. I'm trying to shoot not deep like I'm wrestling, but just to get my wrist past his armpit. That's really just the goal right now. So that's like my first thing. So I'm here. And the second thing is I'm throwing a punch at the same time. Notice with good speed and training, I've actually hit him. So I'm here, bang, I hit. If I hit and my hands are hitting here, I can pull that hand out and box. But if I'm here, I'm going in for my body lock takedown now. So let's start what-ifing this, right? Hands are up. One is successful. This hand came to here and now he stuffs the punch, as most people do. To be honest, even when they were soft and I hit him here, naturally he's going to push back anyways. So if he pushes back and I try and punch again, see he's going to become more stiff and he's going to stop it. Yeah, so he stops it. So the second that happens and I feel that tension on him, there's tension, he's working. This hand is going to come underneath now and come to the inside, okay? I want you guys to see what I do here. I'm not trying to punch him, okay? So I'm in, I'm threatening a punch here, I'm coming here. If I think of punching him or his face is just too pretty to punch, right? I punch, I clinch, I hit, okay? But when I'm here, I'm going to feel this arm stop or try to defend. Because remember, his arm here was stopping this attack. When this arm comes here, he's going to naturally defend it anyways. So the myth of I can strike there is just a low percentage technique. Can I hit it? Yes, see, I hit him. But is there really power on that? Not necessarily. If he's a good boxer and he doesn't have sensitivity in his arms, and this comes this way, he just slips with his head. Boom, then he doesn't get hit anyways. So let's bring in the right head now, okay? Hands are up, I'm here, and now here. Oh, clipped him in the chin, that's his fault. Should have had better boxing, okay? So arm comes through. That arm that was kind of at the armpit before, okay, I always have to teach this to my students numerous times. Thanks, students, for teaching me that lesson. Judo chop, judo chop, judo chop. Do a judo chop. You're punching, look, hey, judo chop, this is where your hand is. Don't do this, don't do all this kind of weird stuff you try to do with your hands. Here, shoot up, boom, clinch, okay, gable grips. Yank this into your body. I'm not trying to take him down, I'm trying to bend his arm behind him. The second that happens, it creates a takedown, okay? I'm gonna step behind because if I want him to fall here, I don't wanna be there. It also helps me rotate my body. So I drive down first, especially if they're bigger. Resist, please. If I pull with my right arm, look, nothing happens. I'm pulling this way. If I pull with my left arm, it helps. All this is done, if you guys could feel it, it would be awesome, is create more tension in this. So be very tense. Watch how quick he turns. Okay, because he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna break my shoulder if I keep that tension. So when I'm here, I go down, I'm gonna turn, bang. Now, smash. Right? So it just gives you the choice for the takedown. All of this is set up from boom, inside, throw, this, he slipped that time, he didn't even get hit, down, crank, right? I can come here, hold the Kimura if I'm like a law enforcement officer, hold it here, drop the knife, right? But that's up to you guys, okay? So this whole series that I have though, helps you guys understand how different fighters are gonna do different things. That person's more, I caught him, sorry, hands back down. He raises his hands, I caught him by surprise, I come in and see a natural response to him, right? So because he's stopping that, that gives me a chance to move to that point, okay? But what if they have other training? His hands come up and now he stops this one, okay? So the more tension he has, more tension with the Wing Chun world, right? Whack, crush. I use my Hun Sao or circling arm to move his arm away. If you notice on the first time, there's tension and it moved him into that strike. So you're just using boxing there, right? Hands are up, whack, hit. It's nice, it's quick. It's not gonna do a lot of damage though, to be honest, right? It's not gonna feel nice, but maybe it sets up that hand instead. Depends on where they are. You could also do double, right? But nobody's gonna be that soft. A wrestler though, is gonna feel this arm circle to here, and they're gonna wanna stop that. So slow-mo is as I go this way, he finds my armpit and he gets underneath first. Okay, so like, damn, that's good wrestler. I'm trying to pummel him or Hun Sao entry him and he pummels me. So I'm here, I try to go in and he gets it to the inside. And now I can keep trying to play this game and we're doing our pummeling drills. And yes, it's fantastic. We're hugging each other and getting all sweaty together. Okay, so when the hands are up, I'm here. He goes inside. Don't wrestle a wrestler. Don't box a boxer. Don't trap a trapper, right? It's judo time. My arm, I can shoot in, but he's already got the armpit. So my arm comes up to the head. My left arm is here. Rotate. I bring it around. Step through. Boom, judo time. It's fun. I'm here. He pummels. Boom, set, throw. Do you have judo training? You should do that. If you don't have judo training, don't do that. Why? Because if he wrestles, freeze, and you turn your back to him, you're going for a big ride. You better have good wrestling defense as well if you're ever going to do judo. Another option, because there's so many martial arts. Okay, I go to enter, I go to the inside. He's like, that's a weird hug. You know I do Muay Thai. His left arm clenches my head. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm worried about this hand, but I have control of that hand. So this hand is not going to help me anymore. Look, I don't have anything to hook onto. That's why they call it under hooks. I have no hook. Drop your elbow down. I have a hook. Now I don't have a hook. So you have to have some clinch defense. My hand comes back up and I clinch to the inside. One, this allows me to pop it off if I want. There's a lot of techniques I can do here, turn, clear, and smash. You guys know all of them. But as he goes to clinch, I'm here. First thought is get that hand back in, okay? Because he's gonna drive that elbow down and he's gonna try and hold me. So the second I feel him clinch, I gotta get into my clinch fight defense and set my hand here. Because my hand is here now, it's perfect elbow range. Every time my right hand feels the back of a neck, whack, it starts to hit. He defends that. Oh, look, same thing. Double clinch technique now though, right? What was that thing I did? I punched him, he blocked it. But now my hand comes to the inside to my double clinch and it's kneeing time. Thank you, Muay Thai. I know I said don't clinch a clincher, but sometimes you have to, right? So I'm here, boom, there, he found the head, he drives the elbow up. Boom, I move this, bam, I start driving, right? There's no defense on that hand, so I want to clinch. Hands come up, he goes to clinch, I go inside to clinch, I throw the punch. Oh, he ate the punch, I throw the elbow. Oh, he ate the elbow. He blocks all that. He blocks, I go into my clinch work. Perfect, right? Now we're doing left way, headbutt time, headbutt time, headbutt time. Right? Like, holy cow, there's so much. But when it comes down to it in the self-defense world, start here. Then he won't be able to punch if he's a boxer. But you better have some good game. And just training that should give you a little bit of an advantage. Stay safe.